Howdy team, today I'm going to talk to you all about the wonders of social media. And if it scares you, then you're going to want to do this. Because it used to scare me too back in 2016 as well. I hadn't spent any time on social media. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I learned the hard way, but I also was willing to fail forwards. Now, I appreciate where you are at right now. It might be outside your comfort zone. Maybe you feel stress and anxiety and worry that somebody may troll you, that maybe somebody will pick out something that you've said in one of your posts. And these things have happened to me. But being confident on social media comes over time. You have to learn to just get started in order to be able to get results. Now, I've said it a million times before. Back when I first went self-employed in 2006, 2007, I had to ring 100 people in order to be able to get one sale. I had to go and knock on 10 doors to get one potential second appointment. Now we've got social media, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got LinkedIn, we've got TikTok, we've got video, we've got written posts, we've got 15-second reels, we've got long form videos. There's so many different ways in which you can produce content. Podcasts, Clubhouse. There is something for everyone. And no matter where you are in a mindset perspective, something that somebody early on said to me is you only need to know 3% more than the person who is behind you. 3%. That's it. Someone else is starting out. Someone else is at the beginning of their journey. Someone else doesn't know how to buy or invest in property, what life insurance is, what critical illness might be. And you could be the person who educates them, who supports them, who teaches them, who trains them, and shows them that you are the best person to solve their pains and their problems. And this is the key thing. It is just about getting started. All you need to do is to be able to choose one channel and get going. In fact, let me break this down for you into something that I teach and I've been teaching, and the way in which I've mastered, shall we say, my social media channels, and a way in which I look to focus on social media as a means to generate leads, build relationships, attract ideal clients, leverage my time, network online with the ultimate goal of increasing my income. Working with people that I know, like, and trust, and who know, like, and trust me, who see the value that I can bring. That's what you want to attract in your life. So the first thing you're going to want to do, number one, is pick a niche, pick a client, pick a product, pick a service. Just pick something that you can become the expert in. Now, in 2016, I was seen as the self-employed mortgage guy. 2022, I would hope that I'm seen more as a coach and a mentor. But actually, in my own brain, I'm more of an entrepreneur. I have 4 businesses. I like to have variety. Now, what you start as isn't what you are ultimately going to become. But people like to pigeonhole. Everybody has to fit in some kind of certain box. Now, just look at pronouns. She, him, he, all of this stuff. We have to try and place ourselves somewhere. We can't be unlabelable, if that's even a word. So pick a niche. Doesn't mean you have to have that niche for everywhere. But if you want to absolutely cut through the noise, if you want to become a big fish in a small pond, it's much easier to nail one product, one service, one client type, and talk specifically to them. Because when you nail that niche, the second thing it makes it easier to do is create content for your niche, because you can start with problems and solutions. Your creating of content brings clarity. And if you ever feel like your niche might not be your niche, then you just need to continue on and start testing and tweaking and reviewing and repeating and perfecting over time. Waiting for perfect to happen doesn't happen. Once you know your niche and you've identified some content that you love to produce and you can do consistently, then it's about picking one social media channel. In 2016, all I used was Facebook. I then recruited an apprentice, and I've actually got more time now than I've had for a long time. So actually, at the moment, I'm doing my Facebook page, I'm doing my profile, I'm doing my Instagram, and I'm doing my LinkedIn, because we wondered as a team if I could have more of a direct impact on the reach, engagement, and results that we get from social media. It won't be like that forever, but we're testing, and you have to continually keep testing. And knowing what to test can only happen when you master one particular channel. So pick one and learn it, improve it, and go with it. And the fourth thing is about learning to adapt, because it's going to be scary and things are going to change. Algorithms going to change. 1 minute they like reels, the next minute they like single images. The next thing they want you to have a structure of different routines and habits. And one thing that you are really comfortable with, all of a sudden you're getting no reach on your posts, no one's engaging, and it's because the algorithm has put more to something else. And that's where coaching is absolutely vital. You know, I've got people further ahead in the journey with me than me, with much bigger social media followings, that give me advice and tell me what's working from them and tell me what's coming from their social media managers, i.e. people at Facebook, people at TikTok, people at Instagram. You know, who are you learning from in order to be able to know when to adapt and when to change lanes and when to tweak your results? Social media changes daily, weekly, monthly, and keeping up with all of the knowledge can be challenging. So being able to grab that knowledge from other people is vital. And the only thing that works is the fifth thing, which is consistency. Posting at least once a day on one social media channel to your target market and being consistent with the content that they want to consume as well. And you have to do that through accountability. Again, coaching, mentoring, group trainings, being part of a focus group. You know, in my programs, that's how we hold people to account to make sure that they get results. And I often see a big issue in the coaching and development space. And maybe you've experienced this too. Let me know if you have. But you focus so much on how to do something that you procrastinate over it. That maybe it isn't your main skill set to learn about social media channels. Maybe you haven't got the time to learn how. You know, in my business journey, I've looked at how, let's say it's, you know, a foot wide. How can I take that foot and how can I turn it into a couple of inches? How can I shorten the time scale to get to the how, to get to the result, to get to the outcome? Now, I love the journey, but let's be honest. If we all wanted to lose a stone and there was a pill that we could take that would help us to lose a stone in 24 hours, we would probably all do it, but there isn't. So how do you manage to overcome that procrastination, that challenge, and shorten the length of time it takes to get the how? You look for a who. That's what I've always done. Who is somebody that is doing what I want to do, or has done what I want to achieve, or is where I potentially want to be, or is getting the result that I want to get? And how can I leverage their experience, their knowledge, and their investment in time to save myself money, time, fear, anxiety, stress, and worry? And it's often looking for the who that actually gets you the how much, much quicker. If you can find that, then that's going to ultimately what's going to be the result. It's why I love showing my clients and doing free trainings around lead generation, around business growth, around becoming a better advisor, you know, because I'm the who. I'm the who can show you the how from nearly 20 years of experience in marketing, in sales, in business. So if you want to learn more, then I would love to teach you and show you. But you've got to start thinking, I'm going to get outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm going to leverage all the free channels that I have access to in order to be able to transform my life, transform the lives of my clients, but equally, and most importantly, you can transform the life of your family, because surely that's what you're doing it for. Money isn't the be all and end all, but it is a metric to manage your success. It is a marker to show that you're progressing. And when you attract your ideal client through social media, when you do that video that you've not wanted to do, I have got enough clients that I've coached and mentored and taught and trained on how to produce video. And all of a sudden, within a matter of moments, you're getting leads. You're getting leads from people who absolutely love you, who pay your fees, who buy your insurance, and who are willing to work with you for a lifetime. That's the key to all of this. And it's the consistency. Sometimes it will happen in 1 or 2 months. Sometimes it will happen in 6 or 9 months. Sometimes it might take 12 to 24. But I tell you what, The more you show up, the more results you get. The compound effect of being consistent is what ultimately gets results. And it's having the accountability to remain consistent. It's having the accountability to continue on with your niche, to keep coming up with content ideas, to simplify that process, to find the who can help you to fast track your results and achieve the how in a quarter of the time. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then make sure that you do rate and review, you like and subscribe, you make sure that you support my work, share it in your stories, leave me comments, because I absolutely love engaging with you. And I don't want you to fall into the trap, exactly that, of paralysis analysis. By being accountable, by being in the right communities, you can easily get more results. Now, if lead generation, if working with ideal clients, if increasing your sales is something you are passionate about and want to overcome, then I have got a free training for you. And all you need to do is click below, check out the comments, and you'll be able to get access to that free training that will show you all the social media hacks that you need to attract your ideal client and increase your sales. Thanks very much indeed for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure once again to share with you. Have a fantastic day. Remember, now's the time to become pro.